On this week's show, we're talking about World Cup Downhill. It's about to happen.
We got all the latest news and everything you guys have been sending us in.
And I'm going to be giving away an award. It's all coming up on the Dirt Shed Show! Yes, welcome to the Dirt Shed Show with chain reactions, cycles, of course. Look who we've got. We've got Chris Smith.
How you doing, Mark?
Boom, Chris, you are welcome to the shed.
Oh, thank you very much.
How are you?
I'm all good, mate. A little bit tired, a little bit sore throat, but we're going to manage through the show today.
A sore throat? Hang on, you've locked me in a shed with a guy with a sore throat.
And the kids have all got chicken pox, so you might catch that.
God, I'm going to have shingles by the end of this. Yeah, we've got lots to talk about on the show this week, but what I want to really get into is World Cup Downhill, because Maribor is the venue of the first round coming up this weekend. There's just been an IXS downhill race there this weekend just gone.
Right.
We're going to get to results of that in the news, so hold tight to that. I'm trying not to give too much away, but there's lots to think about there, because obviously people who are going to race the weekend coming up have been at the track
already,
practicing, getting there, you know, acclimatising.
Right.
Yeah,
sneaky practice.
It's a great track, right? I went there in 1999 to Maribor. I think that was the first year it was a World Cup Downhill. There's some big iconic bits of that track. There was a huge step down they used to do, like a road gap.
I think I remember the one, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty sketchy. And lots have gone on. Been a great track for Greg Minnaar. He's had some great results there, including some wins.
Yeah.
Sam Hill's won there twice.
Yeah.
Fabian Burrell, Sabrina Jeannier, she won there.
Big names, big wins.
I think Tracy Mosley had a really big buckaroo crash there once.
I think, yeah, as I remember.
Do you remember the one where she really fast and back in,
yeah,
and she, big old stack. Tracy, let us know if that was what happened. But I think that was, I tell you what, I've got a really great story from that track, okay? So I want to get you excited about this track. This is the sort of thing that can happen there, okay? A rider who will remain unnamed for this story raced in this track. He'd had a really good qualifying position.
Right.
Okay, he was from quite a famous UK team. I'm not going to give away any more than that, right? And he hit a tree on the way down in his actual race run, okay? But he was really pumped for this race because he was going fast. He got up from his crash, raced down the hill, was a little bit disappointed that people weren't cheering when he got into the finish line, only to see his teammates waiting for him at the bottom, and their first words to him was, "Where have you been? Oh my God, we've been looking for you." And he was like, "What are you talking about?" It was like the race had finished half an hour ago. He crashed and knocked himself clean out, but he didn't know.
I'm guessing. I'm going to guess who that is.
Don't guess, because we'll get in trouble.
Okay.
That's
an amazing.
Yeah,
half an hour knocked
and if you chat to him now, you kind of feel like he's maybe been knocked out for quite a long time in his life.
It's definitely good pointing fingers to him, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think that was the right track. So it's a great track. Crazy things can happen. This weekend, the World Cup starts in Slovenia. It's going to be incredible. Who do you think's going to win, Chris?
It's got to be Gwyn for sure.
Well, I don't think so for sure at all. I mean, Sam Hill, is he going to be there? Sam Hill might be there, and he's won at this track twice.
You can never count him out as well.
He just might be back in downhill. Who knows?
Or maybe the Atherton's on a new bike.
Surely he'd be there already. G on the Atherton, that would be a story, wouldn't it? Yeah, we've got the Atherton bike that's about to hit World Cups for the first time.
Could be the one.
It could win first time out with Rachel Atherton.
Maybe.
It could win out its first race in World Cup level. Yeah. It could win. That would be amazing.
Yeah, it would be cool.
That would be amazing. I don't think anyone's going to beat Rachel this year. I think she's going to have
quite on it.
Rachel Atherton on a bike of her own name, a very determined partnership right there.
Definitely. But I think Tany's been training pretty hard, so I wouldn't count her out.
We have lost in this early part of the season Miriam Nicole due to an injury, which is a real shame.
It's a foot injury, wasn't it?
Yeah, she's really hurt her ankle. She dislocated it. She's had some operations on it. A mess.
When's she coming back?
I don't think she's going to be back for a few months.
Right.
I mean,
just the overall.
I know, but yeah, it's a real shame. But we've basically got at this point looks like a double header in the women's race. It's going to be Tani Seagrave or Rachel Atherton, I think, 2-horse race. In the men's, Scattergun. It could be any of them.
It's always exciting the start of the season. Yeah, loads of guys been training hard in the off season and then like come straight in first race. New bikes, new teams.
Going to be amazing. Really excited. I can't wait. This is going to be happening for the cross country soon as well. So it's all getting going.
Kicking off. It's all kicking off.
So exciting. So exciting. Right. Enough about the downhill. We're going to be talking about the results coming up in the news. So hold tight for that. Right. Next up, I'm going to introduce. I'm so excited about this.
You're looking pretty excited.
I'm not only going to introduce. I'm gonna like give a Dirt Shed Show award, the very first inaugural version of this award, as yet unnamed, but I'm giving it to someone. Let me show you. Okay, right. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Now let me set the scene. All right. I think I want to be giving out on the Dirt Shed Show itself wants to be giving out an award every month to people who are just epic, right? Okay? I don't mind if it's something we decide.
Yeah.
I've just got to give the award to this guy or that girl. Or if maybe the viewers have just screamed someone at us, we've got to give it to.
Listen to those guys.
I don't think there should be one single reason, but each month I want to be giving out an award. And this isn't an award where I show you a picture. This is an actual Dirt Shed Show award that then gets sent to that person and they get to keep it.
Wow.
Okay,
yeah.
So this is something I've really worked hard on. I'm not kidding right now. I'm actually really nervous to show it because I'm really excited about it. So I'm going to get it out, okay, and then we're going to announce the first winner.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, right. Let me get
I love this stuff.
Yeah, this stuff. Hey,
like fireworks going off.
Right.
You can do those.
Okay, it's wrapped up because it's...
Looks like it.
It's like, I know you'll think I'm kidding right now, but I'm not. I'm serious. Let me get it the right way up. This is not just some hack or bodge, okay? I've taken my time over this.
Wow.
Okay, here we are. Let's get these.
That is super cool.
Okay, this is the Dirt Shed Show Award. As you can see, it is a framed image of the winner in question, who I've deliberately gone a little bit stealth with here, so you have to guess a little bit. And then this is sent out, this box frame. It's an image they can keep of themselves. Professional photography, great shot. And then down here in the corner, you can see the Dirt Shed Show Award.
That's super cool.
Okay, right? It's in polished steel and copper. It's
gold, surely?
No, it's not. It's not. But okay. I've had these made, and I'm really proud of it. I think this is something that each rider who wins this might put on their wall.
Hopefully, that's
which is what I'm hoping. Which is what I'm hoping. And I really mean it. I think we want to be telling people they've done massive things for the sport. It might be because they're a great pro. They've won lots of races. They've invented something amazing. Yeah. Or it might just be an iconic person.
Definitely.
There's no rules. Okay. So, do you recognise the winner of our first, and I'm going to tell you why in a second, why, do you recognise who that is?
Looks like a little bit like a rat on a bike.
It is.
It is a rat.
It's the rat. It's Josh Bryceland.
Nice. He has done massive things, hasn't he?
Yeah, no, right. Now let me explain why Josh Bryceland is the winner of this award. And then we are going to, we're going to send it to him. And this is for you, Josh. So let me explain. Right, Josh, to me, okay, has been the World Cup downhill champion in mountain biking, all right? And he did it in a season where he almost was infected with winning.
Yeah, I remember.
It was like he was doing it by accident. It's so relaxed, so fun.
Yeah, it kind of come out of nowhere as well, I remember, didn't it?
Yeah, amazing, amazing, right? But then he goes to World Champs, all right? He's leading, he's coming down the track, and he's up. On the last jump, he's so pinned, he overjumps it by 30 feet.
Yeah.
Snaps his foot clean off.
I remember, yeah.
And his pedal. He goes over the finish line to finish second.
I know, that's amazing.
He was so fast, he would have certainly have won that race if he hadn't overjumped down. But the accident itself almost embodies the spirit of his riding. It was just sheer raw speed and just this pace that he almost didn't realise he had. Okay,
crazy.
So he had an incredible season. So he's been an icon in terms of results.
Definitely, yeah.
Then, for reasons that are quite are quite rare in the industry. He's decided he doesn't want to be going around the world racing World Cups. He's realised the danger and what you've got to commit to it, but that's not what he wants to be the sport to be, and he's let it develop. But he's almost the first pro who's now a pro just for being a mountain biker.
Who he is, yeah. And I've been lucky enough to ride with him a few times, and like the energy that a guy's got is just like simply infectious. Like you'd go on a session with Josh and it will literally be the best session ever. So much energy with those guys, tricks going off everywhere, just a really good vibe, you know. It could be anywhere, but they make something out of nothing. As you've seen from all their videos, and the guy is, definitely
he's amazing. He's a smart guy. He's got great opinions about how the sport and the industry should develop, but he's just doing it all with this amazing fun and spirit. So, Josh Bryceland, you are the winner of the very first Dirt Shed Show Award. We're going to be giving another one away next month. This is on its way to you. I expect to see it on Instagram, proudly emblazoned on one of your posts. On his barge. Maybe I stood on top of your barge. I don't know. But congratulations to you.
Nice one.
And that is the Dirt Shed Show Award. That's a real thing. Oh, Jesus, I thought I was going to break it. It's on its way.
Right, I'm looking after the news this week, and let's kick that off with the results from the IXS in Maribor, so downhill race at the racetrack that's going to hold the first World Cup of the year next weekend. So interesting to see the results there. So Matt Walker won the men's, the young British rider who rides for Madison Saracen, has kicked off his year really strongly, won the first round of the British downhill last weekend. Now he's beat his teammate Danny Hart, who was in second place. Third place went to Charlie Harrison, the track rider. So interesting to see those results. Of course, that World Cup this weekend come in. What does it tell us? Who knows? There'll be a lot more people there, of course, this weekend. There were some pros there, but definitely a lot of the field weren't choosing to race there. In the women's, actually, Tracy Hannah took the win, but two notable people that weren't there, of course, Tiny Seagrave and Rach Latherton. Rach did take that win last week at the first round of the British National, beating Tiny. Okay, Sea Otter was a week ago now, but we've been feeding out videos over on GMBN Tech. Loads of really interesting stuff there from Doddy and over on EMBN, of course, if you're into the e-bikes. But one thing that stood out for me was this bike from Structure Cycle Works, so check this out.
Now time for something completely different. This bike is called the Structure, and as you can tell, the fork is way different to anything else I've seen. So we've got this link that drives just a normal DVO, what I'd call a rear shock, but that all happens down here. So it's 150mm travel, front and rear, but actually they say the fork feels much more like a 180mm travel. So it moves all that force down here rather than up to the bar like a standard fork. It's pretty crazy, it's full carbon. I actually really like the way they've just left that carbon weave sort of nice and shiny and just put a clear coat over the top. It looks really cool. It's a full carbon fork on the front of this bike, and then you've got that link that is literally just driving the steering. Pretty crazy design. So it is quite a different sensation pushing down on the front of this bike, really buttery smooth. So the team that have designed this have come from an automotive and mechanical engineering background. One of the team actually helped design the first electric bike to win the Isle of Man TT, and this has come from automotive, this linkage design. And the main advantage of this is in compression, so when you hit a big hole or anything, this bike actually extends. With a standard fork, you push the fork in, the bike will actually compress. So completely different, and it's supposed to help with that confidence in those big holes.
Great news! Got exciting stuff. Right, next up, I've got a quiz for you, Chris.
Right.
And you guys out there, girls, you see if you can answer this.
Got it.
It's a cycling question, broad cycling question, this one.
Right.
Do you know what valve caps are for on your inner tubes? What are valve caps for?
Good question.
Go on, what do you think?
I think...
Wait!
Oh.
Before you answer, and you have a think about it, whilst you have a think, let's watch some fails and bails. Whoa.
Whoa, they look pretty nasty this week, Mark.
Ouch. Right, what are we doing? Right, before fails and fails, before all that carnage, I asked you a question. What are valve caps for, Chris?
Valve caps.
Valve caps, do you know? Anyone know? Oh, that, yeah.
He does,
right. What are valve caps for?
I think you need to look at the other name for them, dust caps. So I think they're about keeping all the crud and the dirt out of your valve. So when you're out on the trail, it doesn't get contaminated in there. And I think some of them as well even create like an airtight seal as well. So
is that what you think, is it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Nope.
No? Come on then.
I was told this literally a week ago and it's gone straight out of my head.
Nick doesn't know either. Right, do you know? That guy does know. Right, the answer is, right, absolutely nothing to do with dust.
Right.
They're purely on there because when you think about an inner tube, when it's packaged, it's wrapped up into a little ball, right? The valve cap's just there to stop the actual valve puncturing the tube itself. Other than that, they serve no purpose.
Really?
That's true.
I remember now.
That's the answer, Chris.
Really?
That is the answer.
This surely will stop dirt going into like a Schrader valve, like when you go to pump it up.
They may well.
Dust.
They may well stop dust, but there's no need to. Because it's just dust, Chris.
No, that's not right.
Wow, we've never had a quiz question that has been a controversial answer, and Chris just won't have it. He will not have it.
Drop us in the comments what you guys think.
Yeah, let us know what you think valve caps are for. What's next? Right, hold up. Okay, full disclosure, we've just found out that the quiz answer has come from an unreliable source.
Surprise, surprise.
And it might not be the answer.
Let us know what you guys think.
I think it is the answer.
No, I don't think it is.
Let us know. You guys are going to decide what the answer is. It's up to you.
Anyway, it's time for Sends of the Week, and Sends is when you guys are pushing yourself to the limit.
Absolutely, it's for everyone. We can all do it. So let's see what you've been up to.
Yes!
Oh, some good sends, Chris. What's your favourite this week?
Big stuff there. I think Rule from the United Arab Emirates was really cool. They were sending it, but they didn't scare me. They looked like they're in total control. Sending with control. Can't be beaten. Yeah,
and I don't know if it was Rule at the first guy over the jump or Rule's the second guy, but the first guy's got a GMBN jersey
I saw
on.
that. Representing out there.
Well, I kept freeze framing going, it's a GMBN jersey.
How about you, Matt? What were you thinking?
I think my favourite was Riku in South Africa with that crazy double save where he just tapped the front end on the jump.
Bit of a nose roll.
Feet come off, starts exploding. You're like, whoa.
Grabbing brakes.
And he's grabbing the brakes. He just sat on the seat. Then, with all his weight on the rear end, he goes into the takeoff of another jump, starts bucking again. You're like, whoa! And he still holds on.
And he saves it. Good work.
Proper send. That was like right on the limit. You don't really want to go and send it much more beyond the limit than Riku did. All right?
Definitely on the limit.
Really close. So, yeah, that was my favourite. There's some great stuff happening. And if you've got a send you'd like to let us see, the GMBN uploader is linked in the description down below. It's on screen there. Head over to the uploader. It's where we want to see your fails and bails, your sends of the weeks, your bike vault photos. If you've done a viewer edit that you've got and you want to show us, of course. If you're a little grom or you're the dad of a grom, a little kid who's doing some great stuff in mountain biking, then send all that stuff in to to us, and we will take a look, and you could be in the show. Of course, there's hacks and bodges coming up in the show next, where you can send us your hack or your bodge, some clever way you've made something work in mountain biking. You could win £100 thanks to Chain Reaction Cycles.
Nice.
Okay, that's my big shout out for the uploader. Okay, wanted to make sure you guys are sending your stuff this week. Right, let's get on with hacks and bodges.
Hacks and bodges, 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 hacks and bodges.
That's brilliant. Yes! Hacks and bodges. Right, there's £100 up for grabs right now.
Wow.
Thanks to Chain Reaction Cycles who support us. Thank you, guys. We're going to give that money out. You can use it to spend on Chain Reaction Cycles products. Fantastic. Right, so the first hack or bodge this week is from John. Now look at this, he's upcycled this old office chair.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
He's come up with this clever little bar that comes off, and basically it's created a 5-wheeled bike stand.
Wow,
that's brilliant. I don't know why he's got it on grass though, because that's the one place those wheels won't work. But I think that's a really clever way of moving the bike around.
That's super cool, isn't it?
Especially if like on some like very slick workspace.
So you can adjust the height of it then by the lever?
Probably have to crank a little lever and it then goes up and down. But just as a simple idea, I really like that. It's a great hack.
Yeah, it's cool. Do you remember Doddy's drop-a seat post he made from an old office chair?
No.
Just chopped the shaft off it and then zip tied it, and then he put a seat on top of the shaft and just.
Brilliant. It's essentially what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Lots of uses out there for office chairs.
Absolutely. So that's a great one, John, in Brighton in the UK. Well done. You're in the running for £100 right now.
And we have this one in from Jason. He's out in Norway. He's converted his Rocky Mountain RM7 into like a snow bike as well. Look at that.
Does that work?
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
So that rear ski as well, he says, fits his fat bike as well. I can put it in the front of his fat bike. So fat bike on snow.
That is cool. I'd like to see some footage of that working. I'm dubious.
No,
I'm dubious. Good. Would that work, Nick?
Yeah.
I've not tried it.
It looks amazing.
Nick's not convinced. And he's tried some stuff. Guy's been around. So I don't know. But it's cool. It's definitely cool, and he's done a lovely job of it. He's done a lovely job. Very neat. Could be leading at this point. Could be leading.
What else we got?
Right, I'm coming in with a curveball from Benjamin in Seerwald.
In where?
Seerwald.
Right.
Seerwald. Yeah, basically, he used to have an Apogura handlebar bag that he used, and looks like, right, from his handlebar setup, right, it was kind of like tri-bar and bar ends and all sorts. He does a lot of miles.
Definitely munches some miles.
So I believe what Benjamin says. He said this bag wasn't working for him. He said it's quite hard to keep a bag packed so it stays a solid object on the bike when you do a lot of miles. It ends up sagging over and rubbing on the wheel. So, right, he ripped it to bits. Ripped it. Imagine it now.
Brave move.
Ripping it to bits. Bloody bag. Right. Created this little plastic sleeve that he then stitched the remainder of the bag onto so it would attach to the bike really well.
Making it like more rigid.
Yeah, making it. And now it's this perfect solid sleeve for like slipping a sleeping bag in or anything like that. Holds everything solid. Brilliant. He clearly does the miles. I think personally, that's pretty amazing.
It is pretty cool, isn't it?
But Chris,
forward thinking.
It's up to you this week. You're going to give away £100. Here, I give you £100.
Thank you.
Now, please give it to someone. Who are you going to give it to? From Chain Reaction Cycles. Here we go.
I'm liking the upcycling from John with his office chair. It's got to be it for me.
Really? Wow! Yeah. I did not see that coming.
No, good work, John. Loving that.
John, you are a winner. Woohoo! £100. Love it, love it. If you want to win £100, you know what to do. The uploader, send it in. We put it on the show and give you the money. That's how it works.
Right, it's this week's caption contest.
Yes. Here's last week's photo. Doddy with a pig in his mouth.
Nice.
Who knew? So we've got some good captions for that. Shall I start off, Chris?
Go on, you kick it off.
We've got... Okay, Greg Schlump says, Doddy, the shock maniac, tries to become a piggyback. Get it?
Nice, piggyback shock. Like it. Hard Rock Life. Doddy, mate, that's not a valve you got there.
I only just got that. Sputnik says, Doddy, have you blown a seal? No, I'm sucking a pig. Oh, that's brilliant.
I like that.
That's actually brilliant.
That's the best one so far,
oh,
sure.
that is going to win. That is brilliant. Yeah.
And then we've got Daniel Lay. In this week's tech episode, Doddy talks how inflation has impacted MTB.
No, that's no. Sputnik. Doddy, have you blown a seal? No, I'm sucking a pig. That is sheer genius. Send that bottle, dude. Send that bottle. He was drinking.
It's all right. You can have some more.
And this week's photo for you to caption looks a bit like this. Look at that. Right, that is Julian, okay? He was riding a Trek Fuel, and he's at Meetham Range. Made a mistake following my 15-year-old son, Max, straight from the car park onto a new pump track. Ended up watching the Dirt Shed show with my broken ankle. That's him. Post-crash with his foot elevated on a rock in a car park while the ambulance comes.
Nice. But I think he needs to watch out. There's some sort of orange snake coming from underneath the rock.
Some sort of carrot coming towards him.
Or a set of grips, something coming out from under the rock.
You need to look closely, but basically it's your chance to win the GMBM water bottle right here. Caption Julian's photo and see what you can do. And yeah, you could win this water bottle next week. Nice. Also, I'm going to add, I'm really pushing the uploader this week because I love getting your stuff. I get lost in looking at all the stuff you're sending me. It's some brilliant stuff. Including things like greatest moments and your bike vaults and all that stuff. But I've added a section. You can now upload a caption photo.
Nice.
And if it's a funny photo you think a caption might work for, send us that photo and we might use it for the caption photo contest because we're always using photos of ourselves.
Yeah.
But good to see you guys. Yeah. So yeah, another reason to head over to the uploader. You could win yourself a bottle. In the comments this week, right, looking at what you guys have been saying on the channel, we love it when you get involved below the videos, and we've got some great ones this week, Chris. I'm going to start us out with Sebastian Downey, who says, I'd love to see a video with Tom Grundy, who's one of our videographers, showing how you film all the GMBM videos, like what's in the camera bag and how to film, referring to the Blake vlog video in Chile. Tom was out in South America with those guys when they did Andes Pacifico. Yeah. Some amazing looking vids. He also did the Greg Minnar video, which looked incredible.
These guys work their asses off, don't they? Behind the scenes.
They do. They all do. Of course, we've got Tom Grundy working hard for us. We've got Nick Peters behind the camera right now. And of course, we've got Jack Gill, who also works very hard for GMBN. So those guys do a great job. But a video from you three would be amazing.
It would be really cool. Yeah, I'd love to see that.
I'd like to see that a lot.
I've got Brad Drennan. He's saying, was Neil drinking a Coors Light? He is really just like the Richard Hamster Hammond.
Okay, so drink? Is your bike a precious tool video? Apparently Neil was spotted drinking Coors Light, which is the hamster's favourite drink.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that. Neil, careful, you're turning. It's very dangerous. Also on Neil Donahue, he's very controversial, isn't he?
This is drinking as well, isn't it?
Super Specky Four Eyes says, Neil seems far too chirpy and happy. I don't like it. Referring to the GMBN text stamp video where he was unboxing the pedals.
There's a little story behind that, Mark, isn't
there is a story. I was slightly involved. He may have been a few pints in on that video. But he did it well.
He did it well.
He did well and it cheered him up. He's actually not grumpy.
He's not.
He's not a grumpy guy at all. No, but anyway, there we
are. Martin Frith, he's saying, you two are the funniest pair of idiots I've ever seen. Us two, is it?
Yeah, of course.
It's got to be. Honestly, this is one of the best videos I've ever seen and laughing for ages. That was a mini kicker challenge with Blake and Ollie, not us, Mark.
Yeah, it was a good video.
It was amazing.
The mini kicker challenge is awesome. Ollie Wilkins is an absolute legend. He's very, very funny.
Very funny and very good on the bike as well.
Yes,
so makes an amazing
got some incredible skills. Pien Muster also came in and said the Send It video was great. How about a kicker challenge with Sam Pilgrim?
Oh, can you imagine?
Yes.
Jumping up on the roofs of houses, onto people's cars, on his own car. And you seen that video where he goes around jumping onto his own car and off the back and stuff?
That guy has got some serious skills. Yeah, but some great videos on GMBN, so make sure you catch up with those if you get the chance. It's the bike vault, dun 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 dun, the bike vault. I'm trying to get that tune going.
Yeah, I don't know the bike vault.
It's developing.
It's a new one, is it?
Me and Blake have been working on it.
Recent release, new release.
Bike vault time. Looking at your specials. Do they get a nice or a super nice? Who we got first up this week? It is Ryan29. He's got a custom Fuji Nevada 29er.
Nice.
It's quite a short wheelbase on that, isn't it?
It is super, especially on the back end as well.
Yeah, this is an Aston Hill bike park.
But that manual for days.
Yeah, you'd like that one, Chris. I like it. It's nice.
It is nice.
It's nice. Is it more than that?
Nah,
it's nice. It's
not
nice.
too exciting background in it.
Quite like the flat bars on it. Quite like those flat bars. It's got def grips too, no. Very nice bike. Okay, Fion's next with the Yeti SB 6.6. This is in Laos, in Ireland. Took this pic in my backyard. Nice backyard.
Nice.
The old Euro palette there, you know.
I'm not really feeling the palette as a stand. Just
No?
have a backdrop. I think, yeah, if we wheeled it out by that fence or something.
It's called the bike vault, Chris, not the location vault. What do you think? I think it's nice.
Nice.
I mean, if it was in that Yeti, turquoise,
That'd be the one.
we'd be
I
hitting
quite
it.
like the stealth fish.
It's nice.
Nice.
Is it more? No, it's nice. Moving on. It is Martyn's Scott Voltage. This is in. It just says it's in somewhere, but it's next to some very nice graffiti. It's hard to not look at that. Oh God, the bike. It's nice. It's just nice.
Again, yeah.
Oh, it's nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna start rattling through. Right, Redmer. He's in Alpetscha in the Netherlands. Giant, 2004 Giant NRS2. Nice.
Nice again. Where's your super nice this week?
Where is Rally? It's just Tyler's Rally Mojave in Kamloops Bike Ride
Does look
in
cool.
British Columbia.
Some good riding out there.
It's nice. Oh man, the seat threw me. Here we go. Come on.
like
This is
it.
Thomas's Specialized Epic Pro Hardtail 2000. It's in the 2018 in the Czech Republic. That, Chris, is a super nice.
Super nice.
That is a super nice.
Yeah,
Ooh.
definitely. That's cool, isn't it?
Weapon.
Nice.
Weapon.
Looks fast, just standing there.
Yeah. Next up, we've got Wheels Genesis. Out on the trail disappearing in the background. I'd be loving this if it wasn't.
Yeah, I was
on
going to say,
that
quite a
weird
funky angle, isn't it?
Not
Making
into
my
that.
neck hurt.
It's nice.
Nice.
It's nice. Oh yeah.
Oh, look at the size of his handlebars on that thing.
No, that's a stick.
Oh, is that?
That's a
All
stick.
right.
Calvin's Freerider. It is in Hanover. Ooh, I'm going to go over to you on this one, Chris.
I'm going to give it a super nice. For sure.
Really?
Yeah, look at it. It's nice. Super nice.
You can just see yourself hucking off some mountain
Some
with
big
that,
drops
can't
in
you?
the background.
You lunatic. Right, Conrad's Jeff CCF Pro in Germany. It's super nice.
Super nice.
Look at that red. Ooh, look at that. He's just caught the red of that bike in that light,
Yeah,
and
it's nice.
popping, isn't
Super
it?
nice.
Like it a lot.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Is this graphics or is
This
this
is
some
Max's
editing?
2016 YT2S. Now, well, it's controversial what you've done there.
Is it the graphics or
He's
it's
gone-
black and white
he's
and then
black and white in-
added the purple?
I think it's one
Some
of those
sort of filter.
camera effects where it's,
Yeah, it's nice. I'd prefer to see it without the filter. and
it's
the-
nice, but it was
Yeah. It
really
could have been super nice.
it could easily have been super nice, but yeah, someone got a bit keen with the filter there. Max, try again. We have got Russia 02 is Trek Remedy. Oh, I like that. I quite like that. In Bundaberg.
Bundaberg.
In Bundaberg.
I like the name of that.
Sounds cool, doesn't it?
I
would give it
think
super
that's
nice.
Queensland.
I would say, look at it.
I like that a lot.
I'm going to give it super nice. Yeah,
God.
definitely. Nice.
Next up, we've got Dan's Pivot, Monarch Crest Trail. It's nice. Next, oh my
Old
God.
school.
Dan's 2012 GT. I've never known how to say his name. Zizang in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's a flipping super nice.
Nice.
That is a
Cool, look at the
classic.
setup.
Doddy would be absolutely loving that.
I was surprised.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be older than that. It looks kind of.
Yeah, no, I've kept going.
2012.
Tie bike, isn't
Nice.
it? Right, next up, we've got this Chromag from Dan in Pennsylvania as well. It's not
I can
the same
hardly
guy,
see
is
it. It's kind of camouflage.
This is Dan. Dan's got 2 bikes in the bike vault.
Has he? Is that
That's
allowed?
got to be criminal.
Is that
That's got to
allowed?
be criminal. In
But you
one.
can hardly see it. Look how camo that
Well,
is.
he's not getting a super nice on that. That's nice.
That's nice.
Right, Preston has got a Giant Trance.
Where are we?
Wanted a better angle than that. That's in California.
San Juan.
Lollipop. San Juan Lollipop, Southern California. Nice. That is Jack's Giant Glory in Malverns. What do you want to give it, Chris? You've ridden the thing. Oh, that I remember the down tube on them. It's not.
It's a heavy bike as well. It's a heavy bike.
It's nice.
You remember the down tube?
It's nice.
It's nice.
It's nice. Jack's 2019 Specialized Stump Jumper. I like that. That's
you liking that?
Super nice.
Super nice.
That was. And now, we're out the bike vault. Damn, man. Oh, that was good.
Let's see noise bikes.
Enjoyed the bike vault this week. Don't forget to send yours in. We'll give it a nice or a super nice next week, hopefully. Chris, did you know there's a GMBN shop?
I didn't know that. I mean, I can look as cool as you with all that t-shirts and race shirts.
All this stuff, yes, there is, yes. Hey, tell you what, no joking aside, right. The GMBN shop is full of some amazing kit that we love seeing you guys in. Take a look at Donna wearing GMBN kit out in the world.
Look at that.
Looking rad.
Nice.
Yeah, that is in Interladen MTB trails. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. So look, you could look as cool as that on the trails. I'll tell you what, these race tops are really great. No joking, they're actually, we've ridden in a lot of race tops and all of us are like, these are the best race tops that we've ridden in. So the GMBN race top, right, comes in all sorts of versions and you can now get it with matching socks.
Cool.
So you can get like this race top. I got some the other day and it's so cool.
Right.
I was like, I look amazing. Yeah, so you can get matching socks. So head over to the shop. We really appreciate it when you get t-shirts or hats or race tops or the socks. Supporting the channel, it makes a big difference and it's what helps us go out there and make videos. So hey, head over there and join the crew. Why not? Right, that's it this week. We're done.
Ready.
We're done. The show's finished. Chris, thanks for joining us.
No worries, mate. It's been a pleasure.
What's it like being in here compared to that dingy old place you do your show for EMBN? You know, that
dark and dingy, isn't it? Yeah, EMBN set's pretty cool. Nice and light. It's a bit up to date. You know?
No, that's not where I was saying.
We're in the dark here, aren't we?
No, right, just stop talking. Right, next week we will be looking at the results of that first World Cup. Chris might be back. He might not now. And he thinks
hopefully. We'll have it on GMBN.
If you want to see some more videos from us, why don't you check out Neil's rehab video, right? He hurt himself out in Chile.
Yeah.
This is how he got back strong. And over there, in front of Chris's face, is the Death Grip Challenge 2.
Check that one out. Really
That's
cool.
good. Yeah, you're not even allowed to share videos on the channel anymore after what you said about it. Actually, on the globe there, you can subscribe, and Chris, I'll let you do the last bit.
Yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed the show. Drop some comments in the box below. Give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it.
That's enough from you. See you next week.